The following contest is a six-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Steven Tesario, Keita Murray, and Mikey O'Shea.
Set for action on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Strange alliance here, as last time we saw these three unique individuals, they were battling it out in a triple threat match. Now, they'll have to team up.
They have to get along, absolutely essential. Let's see how Mikey fares well with these two, considering he just beat the tar out of him a few short weeks ago.
And introducing their opponents, being come to the ring by Kid Isaac, the team of Super Beetle and Sweet Robin Shaw, the Friendship Farm, and Frankie Frank.
Boo! Boo! Oh, get over yourself, Jacek.
Terrible, absolute terrible atrocities, Kennelly.
How can you be in a bad mood when these three come out? What a cavalcade of characters we've got.
What a catastrophe of characters is what you mean, Kennelly. This is ridiculous. It's a mockery. Oh my goodness, Shaw's gonna break the ring.
Friendship Farm, along with that man, Frankie Frank, who made his way into the PP3 tournament. Had an excellent showing in the quarterfinals. Not able to advance to the semis, but impressive nonetheless. Six-man tag team action.
You know, this is very unique, Kennelly, because we have on both sides, we have this sort of dissension in the ranks of both sides. Mikey Callahan has to come in there and do everything he can to make sure that he teams well with these people that he just beat up a short time ago. And it's obvious that Robin Shaw and Super Beetle absolutely hate each other. Let's see how well they do tonight as well.
Well, what a heavyweight showdown, super heavyweight showdown we have here. Mikey O'Shea in there with Sweet Robin Shaw. It's wrestling cliche, but I think I can truly say I hope the ring has been specially reinforced. But now there you see the dissension. O'Shea wanted to lock up with Shaw, but Tesario, who got the victory, who was opportunistic in that triple threat matchup, tags himself in.
Very, very bad idea. Already making the big man angry. You don't do that. That's, you know, you saw what happened last time you did that with Mikey. You don't do that with someone like Mikey, especially when you're going against a man like Shaw. But now Frankie Frank is in there with his tie, his clip-on tie, or whatever that is. Again, now I keep on saying it's an illegal foreign object, Kennelly.
Well, Frankie's got some rhythm, too. He's been hitting the lounge in every town, has Frankie Frank. And, of course, Steven Tesario, the twitching time bomb, as he's known.
Frankie Frank needs to be hitting the gym. That's what he needs to be hitting, that pudding belly.
Big shot there by Tesario in the early going. First pinfall or submission will score the win in this. Tesario was in last year's PP3 tournament. Frankie Frank qualifying this year. So interesting matchup here in the thick of PP3 season. Scoop and a slam by Tesario. Follows up nicely with the elbow drop.
Well, I got to give it to Tesario.
Here's the cover.
He was definitely foolish to tag himself in there, but it looks like he's holding his own against Frankie Frank. With a mentor like Mikey, you never know what direction you could possibly go. Mikey may be able to lead this young man to victory tonight.
Working over the arm now is Tesario, tripling up on that arm wringer. Looking to send him in, but nice agility there by Frankie Frank. He can hit the high note and he can hit the quick pace as well. Drop kick. Frankie Frank takes down Tesario, looking to press the offense. Tag made to the big man. Sound strategy here, get the big guy in there to do some damage.
Absolutely, but the only problem is Robin Shaw, he just got the tag and he's already winded, he's already gassed. You can tell he's already out of breath. He's got to tag himself out.
I disagree.
Look at him, he's reaching for donuts. He's like, where are the donuts?
He's rocked from the jawbreaker, the follow-up drop kick. The big man's rocking and reeling, but would not go down.
All that now being tagged in. You never see, Loud, this is not very good position for Robin Shaw to be in. You have an absolute fresh person in there. Robin Shaw has wrestled for about 30 seconds. That's like 4 minutes for a regular person.
Keita Murray runs right into that big scoop slam, and he got dropped with authority. And I don't think Murray's going to be all that. He might be an oil slick on the canvas here if he is the recipient of more of this offense. Look out. Keita Murray, a change in demeanor. He used to be fun-loving, say he was all that colorful, but then he, lost in a qualifying matchup for the PP3 by throwing his opponent over the top rope, and a little bit more of a serious demeanor, but nothing serious about this.
Oh, Murray's an idiot, okay? Everybody here knows the rules. They know exactly what you're supposed to do, and you don't take advantage.
The cover.
Over your opponent and throw them over the top rope. It's a very, very dangerous move. Murray has absolutely no respect for people's safety. That's exactly why he's there. Thank God he's not all that in a bag of chips. Otherwise, Robin Shaw would have been flat in the mouth.
Mikey O'Shea recently erupted back on the scene in that triple threat match we spoke of, and he was dominant throughout. Was not instrumental in the final pinfall of that. Watch out, though, for Keita Murray. Perched. I don't think O'Shea saw him. He does now. Oh, that ends badly, though, for Super Beetle. Eats the big slam. Near fall.
Very, very smart. But look at Mikey right now. He said, you could have hurt me. And look at the disrespect by Tesario. Already, again, disrespecting Mikey. And you can see it in Mikey's eyes. He's a little bit aggravated by his teammates right now.
Well, it worked out because of the strength of O'Shea. The drop kick by Keita Murray into the slam. Now Tesario in control. This wild matchup continues after this. Will you stop?
Memphis weather can be tricky, and so can repairing a roof, but not with Pro Shingle. Complicated insurance claims are easy with Pro Shingle. They'll handle that process for you. Pro Shingle offers free estimates and have financing plans in place so they can help you right now. Be sure to ask about their new roof shampoo. Locally owned and operated, fully licensed and insured, it's the simple choice. Go to ProShingle.com, 901-258-6503, and let Pro Shingle help today.
Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is Saturday, February 29th for AEW Revolution. Arrive early for the best seating, plus mention Championship Wrestling and get unlimited video games for the entire night. Dave & Buster's Wolf Chase.
Real quick, Maria, I want to do a big shout out to my old buddy Brian Trammell. He has a fun wrestling podcast over at stspod.club.
Hey, I've been on that podcast.
You sure have, and so have I, and a whole list of others. That's stspod.club.
Our birthday bash is coming up, and you're invited.
It's the Championship Wrestling Birthday Bash presented by Pro Shingle, live at AutoZone Park on Saturday, April 25th.
Oh yeah, tickets available at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Championship Wrestling. Throughout the break, grinding offense by Steven Tesario. He has maintained the advantage for his team. You talked about dissension. There was some dissension before the break. Enziguri, though. Oh, he's not going to be able to snap himself out of this one. But he makes the tag to Keita Murray. Likewise, tag made to Frankie Frank. Two freshmen in this wild six-man tag team affair.
And Frankie Frank has a ball of fire inside his heart right now, going right after Murray with that triple shot clotheslines there. But Murray capitalizes with a jawbreaker and a nice little kick for good measure. Keep the change, Frankie Frank. You're out of here.
Great series of offense. Oh, what a flying knee. Spinning him round and round. Helicopter him with the knee into the cover. Almost puts him away. What a strike. Frankie Frank didn't know which way was up after that.
You know, Keita Murray is an absolute beast in there. I didn't have a lot of opportunity to see much of that offense when he was going against Mikey. But now that he's on Mikey's side, he's definitely pushing in that aggression that he should have had earlier on with Mikey on the offensive side. But look at the face there. You can still tell they're angry at each other. They're forcing each other's tags in. They're not working together. This is dependable right now. They have to absolutely capitalize out this and work as a team. And that's what they're doing, Kennedy. This might be over right now.
Well, dissension may be as O'Shea goes for the cover here. They did pull off a double team maneuver despite their best efforts.
Well, you know what? They might be finally starting to get along, and that's very pivotal. You absolutely have to get along with your teammates in order to win a match. It's a tag team match. You can't just go in there and go into business for yourself. That was absolute nasty. Frankie Frank, you might want to take that tie off and tie it around those nipples because they might be gone after that. Oh, and a second one for good measure. God bless America, Kennedy.
O'Shea, one of the heaviest hitters in the history of this program. He's had some wars in the past. Great to see him back here in the bright lights of Hollywood. Mikey O'Shea, he gets that big body moving. He can go 0 to painful in a hurry as Frankie Frank is finding out the hard way. I don't think Frankie Frank's gonna come back for an encore performance after this. Release, snap suplex there by O'Shea. Looking to put him away is the big man. Here's the cover. Frankie Frank finds a way to kick out.
And it says a lot about a man's strength when he goes to suplex you. He doesn't even need to hold on to put you all the way over. Mikey is literally just throwing Frankie Frank clear across the ring right now, stalking his prey, and you're right. He's a very big man, but he's quick and he's agile, and once he gets that big body moving, it is bad news for the recipient.
But don't sleep on the power of these strikes by Frankie Frank. He's a big competitor as well. Well, one of the oldest tricks in the book. Maybe he learned that from the Scrap Daddy, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce, in their battles back in the day. Well, and maybe a little bit more of Scrap Iron here. Is he thinking, pile driver, I thought, but the momentum takes Frankie Frank over the top. Backstabber there.
That's a lot of weight, too, to fall on your back there, Kennelly. That could be very, very dangerous for Mikey. Mikey needs to go out and get that tag, go into his party, get Tesario or Murray out there, get him in there, get the fresh man in there to take advantage of Frankie Frank, but he doesn't want to do it. Look at him. Oh, my goodness. Did you see that, Kennelly?
He grudgingly, in a way, makes the tag, and that brings in Sweet Robin Shaw, who's fresh. He's got that big Friendship Express running and rolling down the tracks. Choo-choo indeed, chewing up the competition.
And you know, the thing about Shaw is he could just turn around. He could already be in the other corner. It's a very dangerous man to be.
Oh, look at this. Wow, double body slam by Frankie Frank, and Super Beetle dropping the leg. And they're pretty happy with their efforts, but I gotta ask you this, Jessic. Who's the legal man in this thing at this point?
I've lost all control. Absolutely, have absolutely no idea what's going on, and neither does Shaw now with those two kicks. Mikey coming in to finish him off.
My, what a body slam by O'Shea. Shades of the Silver Dome.
Oh, but look, nobody can make a pin. Nobody can capitalize because they're all arguing over who's going to pin O'Shea here.
Doesn't get it done. Kick out by Sweet Robin Shaw. After this team couldn't get on the same page, but I got to imagine that Tesario was the legal man. He was allowed to go for the cover. O'Shea has had enough.
Oh, O'Shea might be out of here. He might be walking away. Look at him.
Yeah, Mikey.
Oh, look, Murray now is out.
Oh, man, Mikey doesn't like it, and neither does Keita Murray, leaving Tesario all by his lonesome. He might snap indeed here. Look at this. Wrist control there by Frankie Frank. Oh, looking for a little double team action here.
Oh, Shaw couldn't quite get a hold of that, but that was good.
Caught him with the bug juice. All that body weight down, and they pick up the win.
Here are your winners, Frankie Frank and the Friendship Farm.
Bug juice there as we look back at the action, brought to you by the PP3 Blockbuster. You can see it live February 23rd, Ocean View Pavilion. Let's take a look back at the action and how it all ended. Friendship Farm hits that new double team finishing maneuver. The bug juice squashed Tesario like a bug for the 1-2-3. David Marquez standing by.